Okay, first thing I want to talk to you about is breathing. Where in your body does your breath go when you take a breath? When you breathe in, where do you feel like it goes? Okay? If you need to, close your eyes, take a minute, have a breath. Does it go through your nose? Does it go through your mouth? Where does it go in your body? When you've accessed that, and when you know that information, I want you to touch that part on your body, okay? Does it feel like it's here? Does it feel like it's here? Does it feel like it's out here? Pay attention. See what shows up, okay? Now that you know that information, my guess is if you have some anxiety, if you have some stress, if you have some upset, then the breath moves high in the chest, yeah? If the breath moves high in the chest, that usually is a good indication there might be some neck pain, there might be some migraines, there might be some headaches, might be some tension, but it also means that there's some sort of physical or emotional pain or upset. If we have physical or emotional pain or upset, then we start to breathe high in our chest, our breath gets really shallow, and our exhale gets really, really diminished, all right? And what do people do? What do people do when they see somebody who's like having a hard time, like they're experiencing some anxiety? What do? They say, take a breath, just breathe. Well, that to me is backwards. Because the issue isn't getting the air in. The issue is actually pushing the air out. So if we could regulate our exhale by blowing the air out, then that sends a message to our brain that everything's okay. And we start to calm down, all right? So as a practitioner, I often teach people how to sing. Well, I don't really teach them how to sing, but we spend a lot of time singing in my waiting room, right? I used to teach people how to breathe, and you know what that did? When I would teach people how to breathe, it would make them more anxious. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing it right. I can't figure this out. Why isn't my belly moving? And it was just like, ah. So one day, at a moment of pure, I would say, brilliance / frustration, I said, just sing. Everybody knows how to sing. Just sing. And when we start to sing, we start to blow the air out and regulate the exhale, then our body starts to calm down. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. I sing a lot of row, row, row your boat in here. But if you can regulate the exhale, then that sends that message to your brain that everything's cool and your body starts to calm down, right? I've met one person in almost 20 years that singing made them more anxious. One person. So I feel like the odds are pretty good that if you let yourself sing, your body will start to settle, right? Here's the other thing I want to teach you about breathing. If you feel like your chest is heaving or your shoulders are going up, then the air is going to the wrong spot, okay? So practice that. Practice paying attention where your breath is in your body. Practice paying attention if your exhale is really happening. If the breath is up here, we want to move it as quickly as we can down into our belly, all right? As we move it down into our belly, our body starts to settle. All right, I've said the same thing at least 4 times now. My guess is you probably got it. See what shows up. Try not to get frustrated. Just allow yourself to be an observer, okay? As you be an observer, you're going to start to learn more. As you start to notice where your breath is in your body, you're going to start to be able to make subtle changes to get that breath back down into your belly, to allow your body to start to settle. Any moment of upset, any moment of pain, the breath moves back high in our chest, okay? Unless we're getting chased by a grizzly bear, you can breathe in your belly. more often than not. All right, enough for now. Have a great day.